Section 25 of the Constitution should not only be amended, its subsection 7 should be removed completely. So says the Indigenous First Nation Advocacy, which represents South Africa's Khoi and San communities.
The group made a submission before Parliament's Constitutional Review Committee earlier today as part of the ongoing public hearings into the possible expropriation of land without compensation.
Subsection 7 of Section 25 of the Constitution allows for persons or communities dispossessed of land after 19 June 1913 to be restituted of their property or to be equitably redressed. But according to the Indigenous First Nation Advocacy of South Africa, this subsection violently disregards the dispossession of land of the Khoi and San communities before 1913. They have now called on the Constitutional Review Committee to not only amend Section 25 to allow for expropriation without compensation, but to remove subsection 7 altogether.
This 1913 is the impediment. This is the reason why our nation is up in arms, and there are people who are really bitter that in democracy we left the First Nation people outside.
IFNASA was then followed by the Every Nation Church, which argued against amending the Constitution.
It is our view as Every Nation that the Constitution in its present form is not lacking, nor it is an impediment to land reform. Section 25 does not protect property, it merely protects the owner against arbitrary deprivation of property. Deprivation that is not arbitrary is therefore permissible.
A sentiment which seemed to rub EFF Chief Whip Floyd Shivambu up the wrong way.
He said that your objection to amending the Constitution is based on the Bible, on biblical values. And you speak about the land belonging to God and stewardship given to the people. But how do you justify that in South Africa, the people is white people only? And that has been, majority of the land is owned and controlled by white minorities. And that is because of colonialism, of forced removals of black people.
The hearings continue this afternoon. Lukhanyo Khalada, SABC News, Parliament.